Hey YouTube, Night 16 here, and today I have a really cool knife review for you. This is the Colt Mini Guardian. I'll go ahead and give you the specs and then we'll talk about the knife a little bit. Overall, it's 5 1/8 inches. It's made out of 440 stainless steel. It's got the Tanto blade on it. I think they came with a drop point too, if I'm not mistaken, but I got the Tanto one. Has a bead blasted finish and Cairo edge. A black textured ABS handle with a lanyard hole. It also has a black plastic sheath with it right here. Now, one of the cool features of this knife is that it's magnetic. So that's how it stays in the sheath. Now that is very cool, but it's also a drawback because if you have your phone in your pocket, then you don't really want to stick this in your pocket. Although it was actually designed for a neck knife. Now the way I purchased this knife, my brother actually bought this from the Smoky Mountain Knife Works. We came home and probably a week later he had it out using it. So he purchased it at the Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Then I purchased it from him. Now, like I said, I've had this knife a while. And it was actually intended to be a neck knife, but my brother does not actually like neck knives, and he took the lanyard off and just carried it in his pocket. So when I bought it, it did not have the rope on it, which is fine because I have come to love this as a pocket knife. It just really works good for a pocket sheath knife. I used to carry it daily, and I don't know, just after a while I put it away, and the other day I got it back out and really enjoyed using it. Let me give you some of my thoughts on it. Like it does say, it has this black textured grip, which I do like. It really does fit comfortable in your hand, even though I have a big hand. So that's sort of nice. One thing that I do not like about the knife, it has a single edge, a single grind blade. So it's only ground on one side. And or you also, the correct term for it is a chisel grind. I'm not crazy about it, just to be honest. It works perfectly fine, but if I have a choice, I'm going to take a beveled edge or something to that effect. Hollow grind's awesome, you know, anything that has more than one grind on. And that's just my personal preference, but I like it. Now I do like the bead blasted finish. I think that looks nice, and it has right here the names. Actually, the designer of this knife is Fred Carter. It's a custom design by Fred Carter. So I don't know who Mr. Fred Carter is. If you do, then tell me in the comments below. I'd appreciate that. So there it has all the stuff, and like I said, it's 440 stainless, which I think this was actually sort of portrayed as a diver's knife. I'm not positive, but I think it sort of was a neck knife, diver knife kind of thing. So 440 would make sense. Tanto blade. Now usually I'm not a huge fan of Tanto style knives just because I don't like the way they look usually, but for this knife I think it really works well with it. And I like the secondary grind up here. I mean, I just really like it. I think it's a very well crafted knife, and it is very, very handy. I have to say, I miss sometimes. I forgot how much I missed having a sheath knife in my pocket. So I'll probably start carrying this again, at least for a while. This, like I said, it's got texture. It's also got these beads. It's like a plastic jimping, but it's very comfortable. Only thing, it might have been nice if they put jimping there, but it doesn't bother me. And it just is really nice. I like the point on this knife because you can actually turn it around and scribe with it if you need to. So I like that. Now onto the sheath. It's pretty simple. Like I said, it has a neck lanyard hole right there. It also has, is that a drainage? Yes, it's a drainage hole. It has a drainage hole, so if it gets wet, then you're not going to have to worry about it. It fits right nicely in the sheath. The one thing about it does not cover that little piece of metal right there, which is fine, but that's just something to note. But overall, I absolutely love this knife. This is one of my favorite little sheath knives. I love little knives anyway, of course. I have to say I love big knives too, and sort of love medium. Okay, fine, I love knives. So thanks for watching. It's been Night 16. Night out.